wanted to share with you guys some products that I have hit pan on in the last year and a half, I think, since the last time I filmed a products I've hit pan on video. It's not very often that I hit pan without finishing things up, so some of the things that I've hit pan on and finished up since then you guys have seen in my empties videos, but these are products that right now I have pan in but I haven't finished up and I'm working on finishing up, so I thought I would just go through and share with you guys a little bit of the stuff that I use quite a bit that I've hit pan on. So the first thing that I have here is something that kind of surprised me. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and the product that I've hit pan on in here is Vermeer, which is like this really pretty champagne color. There's a significant amount of pan in there. That is my absolute favorite color to wear on my lid in the palette, and then I tend to mix it in with Burnt Orange and Real Gar and Cypress Umber. So that's like the one that I go to most of the time. I actually just bought a single of that color so that I could use that instead of using it up in my palette, so that when I travel with this I have everything together. But I absolutely love that color. It's such a pretty eye brightening color that it's just like my go-to. So I'm happy that I bought the full size too because it's a beautiful, beautiful shadow. The next thing that I have here is in my Lorac Pro palette, and this is the color Sable right here, which is a reddish brown. I actually, in my last video, in my last products that I hit pan on video, I had one of these, but it was a depotted one. This is a color that I use for my brows a lot, so that's why I hit pan here. It's the color that I tend to go for in my brows when I have kind of a reddish hint to my hair color. I have been using an eye pencil instead recently, so I haven't been using that one as frequently, but it is a really good brow color for me, but it's just a good shadow in general. I've kind of just been mixing other things in, so I haven't been using it nearly as much, but it is a great eyeshadow. The next few things that I have are all face and cheek products, so I'll go with the face product first. I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation. This is one of my all-time favorite powders, and this one here, I have giant pan in the middle. This one's in light neutral. I've used up at least one of these before. I have actually two of these. I have one in my school bag, and then I have this one that I use here. It's a really good powder. I think it does a really nice job. It is a touch too dark for me, so I have to tend to use it when I'm using a foundation that is either a little bit too light for me or like just the right shade so it doesn't look crazy dark. But it does a really nice job of covering really well, and it's a nice powder to wear by itself. Like if I'm just putting powder on, this is the one I will go for because it has nice coverage and doesn't look overly cakey. It's a great powder foundation. I would highly recommend this if you've never checked it out before. It is like my holy grail powder, the one that I reach for the most. Next up, I have a sample of a bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And this one is a little baby, but these take forever to use up. I use this pretty much every day, and it's just hitting pan now. So I have a decent amount of pan though. So this is quite a bit of product. I think I got this in a Sephora play bag, but I really like this bronzer. I feel like it does a nice job of warming up my skin without being too dark. So this is one that I would definitely consider purchasing a full size of, but it's not one that I need to pick up anytime soon because I still have a fair amount of product in there. But I was excited to see the pan in there because this takes quite a while to get through. The next thing that I have is a blush that actually surprised me that I hit pan on. So this is the Benefit Hervana blush. And so this one is the one that kind of has like the pinky mix of tones here. I hit pan right there in the middle. I also have pan on the edges, but that's not actually because I used the product over there. It's because my niece was playing in my makeup, and when she put the box back, she tucked the edges in and it dug up some of the product. But the middle is legitimate use pan. So I was kind of surprised that I actually had pan in there. I don't feel like this is a blush I reach for all that often, but there is still a fair amount of pan there in the middle. So this is one, once I hit pan, I started reaching for a little bit more, and it's a really pretty blush. It's just not the one that I was tending to go to, so I don't know how I hit pan so fast. It might just be because in the middle where the colors meet, it is a little thinner, but I hit pan on it, so that's pretty cool. The last cheek product that I have here is this Colourpop highlighter. This is in Lunch Money. So there's some significant pan there in the middle. This is one that I didn't really like at first, but then I ended up actually really enjoying, and I have it on today underneath another highlighter, but I really ended up liking this formula. I didn't think I did until I started using it for a project pan. It takes forever to use up because I use this pretty much every day. I still have a ton of product left, but this one is one that surprised me, and I'm really glad that that's all the more pan I have because I ended up liking it way more than I thought I did. The last product that I have was actually in my other products that I've hit pan on video, but it was a different one that I actually ended up using up. But this is my Nivea Lip Butter in Raspberry Rose Kiss, and here's where I am on this one. So the other one had a lot more progress on it. This one was a newer one. I don't tend to reach for it as much as I reached for that other one, but it is a really good lip balm. I love the smell of it. It's really nice and softening. It does a really good job of not being too greasy, and I'm a big fan of these. I think they got discontinued, so I bought a couple off of Amazon, I think, You might be able to find them on Target online, I can't remember, but I really like these. It shows you how much I like this product and the Sable from Lorac Pro palette because I had them in my other video and then I've hit pan on them again since. But those are the products that I've hit pan on recently, the products that I like enough that I use pretty consistently. I would love to know if there's products that you've hit pan on recently or if you have thoughts on any of these products that I mentioned. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one.